This man made just one remark while drinking: "I don't want to die." And because of that, death granted him eternal life. Because in death's eyes, everyone wants to live forever. But Dream believed that no rational being would ever crave immortality. So the two gods began a wager that would stretch across time itself. Time flew by, and before long, it was 1489. By then, the ageless Delin was already a completely different man. After 100 years of building his life, he had not only amassed a huge fortune, but had also bought himself a noble title. Clearly, Delin thought being alive was still pretty good. Then another 100 years passed, but unexpectedly, Delin seemed like a different person. As it turned out, the deaths of his wife and children had completely broken him. Even though he could not die, the pain of losing his loved ones still fell on him all the same. Even so, Delin still wanted to keep living. After all, death meant the end of everything. Then another 100 years slipped by, and this was the age of exploration. Delin made a fortune from triangular trade, and by then, the pain of losing his family had long been worn down by time. So now, Delin still wanted to live on.
100 years then.
100 years.
By 1889, Dream returned once again to that old tavern filled with memories. And now, Delin had become a powerful business tycoon and unbelievably wealthy. At this point, Delin even started to think that Dream had come to see him as a friend. That was why every 100 years he would come check on him. But that one sentence struck a nerve in Dream. How could a god possibly form a friendship with a human? That careless remark made Dream's face darken at once. He turned around without hesitation and swore he would never come back again.
I tell you what, I'll be here in 100 years' time. If you're here then too, it'll be because we're friends. No other reason.
And time kept rushing forward. Before long, it was the turbulent year of 1989. This was a new era filled with endless possibilities. Delin drove a gleaming convertible, with his hair perfectly styled and shining in the sun. Then he walked into the tavern with total confidence. But as the evening grew later, the bartender started putting away the tables and chairs. And yet that familiar figure never appeared. As the wait dragged on, the light in Delin's eyes slowly began to fade. Just then, the owner walked over and gently reminded him that the old tavern filled with memories was about to be torn down to make way for new apartments. That sudden news hit like a hammer and completely shattered Delin's already sinking mood. But what Delin did not know was that Dream had not missed the appointment on purpose. He had been imprisoned by a human sorcerer and simply could not make it back. Thankfully, 100 years later, Dream finally escaped. And after breaking free, Dream quickly remembered that old friend he had not seen in years. But when he reached their meeting place, he found that the place where they used to meet had long since become nothing but ruins. However, on the wall of that desolate wreckage, Dream saw a crooked arrow. Following its direction, he made his way to a newly opened tavern deep in the alley. And when he pushed the door open, to his surprise, Delin was leaning over the bar going through paperwork. As it turned out, this old friend had never given up waiting. He had even opened a new tavern here on purpose, just to keep their once every 100 years promise alive.
You're late.
The two men looked at each other and smiled, and in that moment, every bit of distance between them vanished.